after you're done. Kiss ass. But Kahlan uses this as the perfect opportunity to just lady pee all over Richard. She's like, yeah, we love each other forever. Bitch.
We getting married.
Yeah.
How you like
getting
that?
married. And it even says there that after she said it, she felt kind of silly. Like she's fumbling around having to explain to Shota what's going on.
Yeah, having to prove herself to Shota.
Yeah, when it's not really necessary, but she's just like, my man, fuck off.
Yeah. It's very like high school.
Oh yeah, but this is the thing that Kahlan has been worried about the whole time. Some woman is going to come in and snatch Richard up because either what Kahlan perceives to be she's more powerful, she's more pretty, Richard likes her more, and like it doesn't even really matter who it is, just that Richard would like somebody else more is the reason why she is so very, very violent.
Just for literally any reason, this isn't going to work out. She's terrified.
Right.
Shota tells Richard that they're dumb children, first of all, for everything that they're planning. And she told him that he needed to kill Kahlan. And there was a fucking reason for that. They don't understand because they feel like everything is over. They killed Dark and Rawl. They are on to bigger and better things now. Shota flings them both against the wall and holds them there. And that's when she tells them there's reasons behind what she said. She asked if Kahlan considered her reasons, or the other reasons that confessors don't love their mates. Like, traditionally, did you think about the reasons that confessors don't pick people that they care about? Because we totally know that there's a reason for that. And then she asks if they fucked yet, and Kahlan gets super uncomfortable.
What a question to ask. So what you're referring to there is when the first time they saw Shota, she told Richard Kahlan needed to be killed. He did not do that. He is not sorry about not doing that. So now Shota is saying, hey, even though it all worked out for you two, there's still something really fucking wrong. You guys screwed up, and I'm pissed. Because there were reasons that Kahlan needed to die, not just because of that one thing.
Right. It kind of seems like it's maybe loosely connected to what we learned about prophecy and how things don't always present the way you think they will. Like, you can hear something and it means something different. So he heard he had to kill Kahlan, and although Shota seems to still be on that, like, you need to kill Kahlan, maybe it wasn't exactly the way they thought she meant it.
Right.
Shota tells Kahlan if she doesn't fucking answer this question, she's gonna go all Ed Gein on her ass and make something pretty out of her skin. Kahlan tells Shota that they haven't done it yet. And Shota's like, good, because protection's not really an option yet. And if you have a baby boy, the maid of a confessor is supposed to kill the baby boy. Remember? The whole gruesome thing with the standing on the rod on its neck? Yeah.
Yeah. It's, Terry can be very creative, can't he? Just, I'm even sure that we brought that up during the episode. It's one of the reasons why, like, we enjoy these books so much is because it doesn't shy away from that part of it. That's a brutal, awful fucking thing that has to happen. And if you spend too much time thinking about it, it will warp your brain. But, like, no, of course she couldn't ever ask somebody she loved, aka Richard, to do that. That's why confessors don't fall in love with their people, because they could never.
Yeah. And I mean, this makes total sense. It makes sense why Shota is, like, bringing this up to them. It was a little bit weird that she got so intense at them. Like, I get that it's a big deal. But she goes from being like, oh, yeah, stupid kids. Did you think about this? Did you think about that? To, like, screaming in their faces. And screaming at Kahlan about how she would never make Richard kill his own son, and she could never kill Richard's son, and whoa, man.
Yeah, basically, you haven't thought out the consequences yet. I have, or at least I just know what they are because I'm a witch woman and I see things in the flow of time. You done fucked up, Kahlan. Or Richard, more rather.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Well, her happy little bubble is now burst, and Kahlan hasn't really thought about any of this stuff before. So needless to say, her day is not going great anymore.
Right. Shota was still screaming like a crazy person about how Kahlan will bring about the dark times again just because she loves Richard. Kahlan tries to say that not all male confessors are that way. They're born confessors, obviously, but they are not all power hungry and like evil pieces of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them are fine.
Right.
And Shota says, yeah, but it's almost everyone that is a piece of shit.
Right.
So your odds are very, very slim of having like the good son.
Yeah. It's probably not worth it. But I did think it was interesting that they both acknowledged that it is not an every male confessor thing.
Right.
It's good to note. So Richard comes in with the voice of reason after all this, after surprisingly being pretty quiet for this entire conversation. He's like, Shota, why don't you just calm the fuck down? Confessors usually bear girls, so it's probably not even going to be an issue. Also, some people don't even have kids. We might not even have kids. We might have an infertility issue. Maybe be kind of sensitive. Calm the fuck down.
Yeah, you're working with a lot of ifs here. That's all I'm saying. Shota lets him drop down the wall that apparently they're stuck to, right? Like 3 feet above the floor, which fucking creepy. She tells him that she knows the flow of time. If they fuck, and by the judging of these previous chapters and the last book, they're gonna fuck, then they will conceive a baby boy. And since she's a confessor, it will be a male confessor. And then she's like trying to beat this into his head, but apparently she's beating him against the wall while she's yelling at him. But she just gave him a prophecy. If you guys have a kid right now, it is going to be a little boy. This is like I just spoiled your gender reveal before you even knew you were pregnant.
Yeah, like she obviously has seen this. It's probably why she's freaking out so much about it. She's obviously seen them with a baby boy, which I would probably be like, oh, that's so awesome! Congrats to us, right?
Yeah, congratulations. I bought you an iron bar.
Ew.
Yeah. Oof.
Well, she's like legit lost her shit at this point, because yeah, she's just beating him into the wall and screaming like a fucking banshee. Richard's trying to be calm. I don't know how you would continue to be calm through all of this. Through her calling you stupid, let alone the physical altercation.
They throw stupid back and forth like 8 times.
Yeah.
They're just like, no, you're being stupid. No, you're being stupid. No, you're too stupid to understand. It's just a little bit different way every time. I thought it was fucking hilarious. Come on, children. Clean it up now. Let's not call names.
Be nice. He tells her that if he'd listened to her the last time, then all would have been lost. He needed Kahlan to get Dark and Rawl to believe him in the last book. So, he's not going to believe her this time. He's going to do shit his way again. And guess what? It's probably going to work out better. Again. Boom. Also, he's not going to give up Kahlan for anybody. That's the way it is.
She's like, yeah, that's the way you are, Richard Rawl. Rawl. The echo.
Yeah. Yeah, because he's not listening to anything else she's saying when she says Rawl.
Nope.
That's all he hears.
Wait, what? What?
Why'd you call me that?
Oh, well, you know what? That seems like the perfect time to have a beer.
I think it's a great time to have a beer.
But it's all the way in the fridge, and that's like at most 5 feet away from me, so gosh, it's going to take me a minute. Well, tonight we are drinking Nutter Your Business Peanut Butter Stout. Now, I know you guys are saying, Nate, what the hell, man? You guys already had that. Well, yes, we have, and it's delicious. And because we missed out on the beer break for the Father's Day episode, when I went to the store today after work to pick this up, I decided I was going to get Nate a little something. And I'm glad I did. And actually, once I told Jade, hey, I have Nutter Your Business again, she's like, yes, I was kind of hoping you were going to pick up something like that. And totally did. So,
yeah.
Cheers.
Cheers.
If you guys can find this by you, I definitely recommend trying it. I think the last time we recommended it, I actually got an email saying, hey, I'm allergic to peanuts. so no go. But there is like a raspberry counterpart or like a jelly counterpart that's really fucking good. And you can mix them together and...
It's Mother Smucker.
Oh. But yeah, it is really, really good. So we're going to have another one, and we'll be back right after this.
And we're back. So Shota calls him Richard Rawl while saying that the baby issue is just a flea on the back of a bigger problem. And that's when Richard is like, hey, wait, hold on. Why'd you call me that?
Yeah, like, hey, I'll say there's a bigger fucking problem. Would you just call me?
And that's when he finds out about the Darkin is your daddy bomb.
Now, Richard doesn't take this news very well. As you can understand, I would be pretty pissed off, too. And then he's told about Zed being his grandpa. Now, actually, I thought it was funny because Zed and Chase have a conversation about this very thing happening earlier in the book. Like, how do you think Richard would take it? And they kind of go back and forth. Well, this is how he would take it. And specifically, this is how the news of Zed being his grandfather will, like, lessen the blow of Dark and Rawl being his father.
Which was Zed's plan. He was like, yeah, just use me to quell the flames. It'll be fine.
After that happens, he starts spinning out. Shota doesn't give a literal shit. He's a bastard son of a bastard son of a bastard son, and he has the gift from both sides of the family. He's dangerous, and in his case, the gift is actually a curse. And Richard's like, yeah, I fucking know.
That's what I've been saying.
Right? I've been saying this the whole time. Don't want to be a wizard. Can you fix that? Can you not? How much does something like that cost?
But he does actually admit that he does have the gift. He is done fighting this at this point. He's just arms up. All right. Yep.
All right. Give me the wand and the glasses. Let's go.
But he's also done with her. He wants her to leave. He doesn't want to hear any more of this. He's just tired. He doesn't care anymore.
And so, to make him care again, she uses his dad to get his attention back. She doesn't let him have any time to absorb this information and feel bad about it. Because, like, George raised him, so it doesn't matter. He's your dad. He isn't going to go out and act like Darkin just because he knows Darkin's his dad now. Like, it's not going to turn Richard evil unless it was Star Wars. Then there's a high probability of that happening. But even so, Richard is not an evil dude.
Right. But I will say, I feel like he probably deserved, like, a 5-minute breather, like, go out, have a smoke,
right?
do a lap, you know? Like, let me have that, at least. Don't be like, nah, man, you need to suck it up and just be fine with it. It's all good.
I'd even say go out, grab lunch, have a beer or two, and come back and, like, talk when you're ready.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, no, that's an info dump right there. The mother of all of them.
Or the father.
Jade's on fire. Hello.
Second beer, that's what that is.
She also tells him that his good looks are all that he got from his dad. So like I was saying, you're a good guy. You might look like him, but that doesn't make you a piece of shit like him.
Oh, but you also got his temper.
Yeah. Surprise. That's what we were talking about. Richard is like an even-tempered dude for the most part all the way around, except for the little temper flare that he has every once in a while. I mean, we know he's shoved Kahlan around, like pushed and grabbed, and that's been like a, whoa, okay, buddy, over here now, sit down, moment for us.
Yeah.
But other than that, I mean, like, there's no child murder or sacrifice or demon raising.
Yet. Because, I mean...
we know of.
He also gets the gift from Dark and Rawl, too. So, I mean... I thought it was kind of funny. She was trying to...
in there.
She was trying to, like, reassure him and be like, oh, all you got was his looks. Oh. Well, and his temper. Oh.
may be the subtractive side of magic. Don't know for sure, but probably not. I
No, but
wouldn't